Hello YouTube. I want to do a new video on our garden. We have only been out in this particular area for a year, but we have found that gardening is not only interesting and fun, but it actually gets food in your belly, which is always a good thing. This is the garden that we were left by my mother. This was her old property here, and we have kept it up as best as we can. I've put a brick outline around the outside edges of it. I didn't square it up because since the ground's not level, as you can probably see, but just to make some kind of an outline so that we can put some fencing around to try and keep the deer out. We rototilled, and then we put on some cow manure, which we get free from one of our church members, and then we rototilled it a second time, and then I start dragging the lines to make the walk paths. And now we're waiting on some rain to come and wet it down a little bit better, and then I'm going to finish making the lines, and then we can actually start to plant some stuff. For this particular video, we're at the end of March right now. This weekend is Easter Sunday coming up, and we have, of course, this wonderful overcast weather. It actually feels pretty nice. It's probably in the 70s, if not 70, 71, 72 at least. But so it feels pretty nice. A little breezy, but it's pretty nice. I also rototill around the outer edge to give us a walking path, and also a weed barrier around the garden area. We also do have stuff that we leave in the ground year-round. We have onions and we have garlic. The garlic we use, my wife actually uses the tops as well as the bottoms for garlic, and so we don't have to pick it as often, or pull it and replant it. We also have some strawberries in our strawberry patch, which I see a nice big yummy red one right there, and they're coming in really nice. These we got when we first moved out here from my brother, also Pirate. He has a batch of them growing in his yard that he's had for years and years, and they just keep multiplying. He gave us a few plants, and yeah, they multiply like, well, not like rabbits, but they multiply like strawberry bushes apparently. And we get a few strawberries every year off of them. Not enough to really can or to make jelly out of yet, but maybe this year, if we can figure out how to keep all the bugs and other critters out of here. We get a lot of those critters. This here also stays here year-round. If any of you guys are asparagus fans, yeehaw! I am not one, but we have 6 asparagus plants in here, and they actually stay in all the time. And all you do is you let them grow like this until they get thick enough, and then you cut them off, eat them, and they grow back again. It's one of those weird plants. It does not taste good to me, but some people love them. More power to you. I happen to not like it. This is another one of my wife's plants. She's wanting to let them go to bud this year so she can get some seeds from them. We constantly are buying seeds and starter plants and stuff, but she wants to actually, since these grew really well this year, she wants to grow the same ones again. So she's going to get some seeds, keep those, plant them, so we always have the same good quality ones again. Also, as you can see, there is some red leaf lettuce growing wildly out here, and that's because my wife was planting red leaf lettuce last year, and she had some sitting on top of the package. The wind blew them, and voila, they landed apparently in these 4 or 5 spots. Now we have red leaf lettuce growing here. Over here, this also stays year-round. This is one of those plants that my wife eats in her unusual foods that she eats. I don't ask, she doesn't tell me, but she enjoys it. We got some futures coming in for some other plants and stuff that we're rototilling, making lines for as well. We've already made some holes over here for this new crop that we're going to be planting this year. We have blueberries and raspberries that are going to be going in these 6 holes that we've pre-done up, and we've got peat moss and we've got mulch and we've got cow manure, and it's all mixed in there, and it's just mulching down and getting to be as nice as it possibly can be, so when we plant in it, plants will grow super. We also have this row here. It's hard to see in there, but there's 5 grape bushes, I guess they would be, or grape vines growing here underneath the cage, and we have to put the cages on there because the deer do happen to come and eat these up, so we have to protect those. We have to finish rototilling up the rest of this area to go all the way across, so when I put the fencing in, it's going to go all the way across to the end of the grapes and then around, so we can try to protect it from the deer. Even though the fencing that I have up currently that you can see, the one side is about probably 3.5 to 4 feet fencing, and then the back is 5-foot fencing, and a deer has already jumped over the 4-foot section and gotten in, so may have to go with higher fencing. I've already picked up a powerful shotgun as well, so we'll be getting us a Bambi this season as well. Don't think I'll be posting any videos of that though, since YouTube doesn't like to have videos about firearms and things on here that much. So nothing like that. You hunt, then that's great. As long as you eat what you kill, and you don't kill for fun, you kill for food, then it's all good. And of course, do it following all the laws and restrictions that apply in your area. This is our homestead, and this is our garden. Talk to you later.